your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you're drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings and you have room enough to receive. So, great day, great day, great day, beautiful people. Great day. Mm. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna get us some self love today, you guys. Great day, Michelle. Great day, beautiful. I know I'm looking crazy because you guys, I wash my hair and I'm gonna do it over the weekend because y'all know Maddie Patty Pie is graduating, and so we trying to get ourselves together. Good day, Bird. Good day, beautiful. We trying to get ourselves together down here so that we can attend this graduation. So um, today, you guys, is Angel Answers. And I think I got a little something special for y'all. I'm going to get a Life Love You card too. So I got Michelle and Alex and Bert. Do you want a card as well? Um, I got you already, Michelle. So while I'm waiting on some responses, I give y'all a little self love this morning. I woke up knowing I'm a goddess today, and I'll be damned if I let anybody get in my way. Hey, thoughts, you really think you're slick? You really think you'll sway me into thinking I'm not shit? I'm a mess, I'm a wreck, but my goddess looks could kill you, be dead. I'm a queen, fresh and clean. If you see me, then you know what I mean. Today I'm shining, baby. You might have noticed I've been confident like crazy, 'cause I cracked the Try to stop me, I promise you can't, 'cause I finally found me. I know who I am, I could never doubt me. From where I stand, I'm a mess, I'm a wreck, but my body looks could kill you, be dead. I'm a queen, fresh and clean. If you see me, then you know. There go Alex. This is by Samantha Lee. Self love. You are so welcome. Knowing I'm a goddess today. Knowing I'm a goddess today. What did you wake up knowing today? I woke up knowing that I'm a goddess today. I know that I am everything that I need to be today. I hope that you guys know that too. You are exactly where you need to be, even when it feel like you ain't supposed to be. Good day, beautiful people. Good day. So I got our affirmations for today. Y'all know what it is. It's Friday. I know I'm looking a little crazy this morning, but like I said, I gotta wash my hair. I washed my hair, so I got some stuff going on. So nonetheless, I'm here. So that don't even matter. um, we doing angel answers today, and I know it's a couple people that may be new. Angel answers is energy exchange, and so if you want an angel answer card, you put a heart in the comments because I stop. After I start doing these things, I stop. I don't just continue to accept people or whatever the case may be. And so if you want one, put a heart in the comments so I can put your name on the list and I can keep going because I know you got something to do and so do I. So let's get it today. The first affirmation says, pursue your biggest, most ambitious goals with joy, curiosity, and excitement instead of fear. It says, pursue your biggest, most ambitious goals with joy, curiosity, and excitement instead of fear. So the funny thing is that as I was reading that, guys, what popped into my head was going to school for mortuary. Pursue your biggest ambitious goal. I have always been fascinated with the dead, not to the point where yeah, I'm gonna let that be. But I've always been fascinated with it, and so when I decided to go back to school to be a mortician, I was curious because I had had a couple of deaths in my life. I was curious about what happened up under them clothes, what it looked like after death, and all of those things. And so it landed me in a spot in which I ended up becoming a mortician. And so my excitement overtook that fear of even death, of seeing blood, or the smells in which you may encounter, or whatever the case may be. I took joy because I was curious. I was teachable. Because I was curious. And so it brought so much excitement. It continues to bring excitement whenever I decide to step my foot into that particular thing. But definitely, ambitious goals get you exactly what you need. So the next one says, I refuse to limit myself. I am always willing to take the next step. I am absolutely always willing to take the next step. I refuse to limit myself. I am always willing to take the next step because fear don't dwell here. That's just an emotion that I need to get past. There we go. We're going to put it together for you here. Fear is something that you just need to get past. It's just a catalyst to help you push forward. And so I refuse to limit myself. I will always take the next step. Failure or not, I'm going to take the next step because I don't know what'll happen if I don't try, if I don't take the step, if I'm too afraid to do it. Or maybe it's just me, you guys. I'm just saying. And so, um, it's Friday. Michelle, I don't know if you had to work today, but if you did, I hope you jamming out to some music after this so that you could get through your day with ease. Alex, I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful week. Crazy World Granny, I hope that you continuously doing what I'm doing and cleaning out space, but enjoying yourself at the same time, knowing that, hey, I might be cleaning out some old memories, but I'm making some new ones at the same time. It's a tedious project, but we be doing it anyways. All is well. Bird, I hope that you are making sound decisions for you, beautiful, that are conducive for you and your atmosphere and not worried about nobody else but yourself. Because guess what? Today is Self-Care Friday, and we started it out with what? Self-love. Uh-oh. Let's do this here. Okay. So the card jumped out the deck. And guess what? It says shine. As I'm talking to you guys and telling y'all, look, it says shine. It says don't dim your light. The world needs your unique talents and gifts. Shine brightly. So as I'm giving y'all a little bit of my sound advice or saying some positive words to you guys, it said, hey, don't forget over the weekend to shine. You are an individual. You didn't come as a group. So stand out in whatever way that you do. Don't be ashamed of who you are. So I'm definitely taking that this weekend because it was so funny. I got up this morning and I've been running, and the first thing I thought about, I'm like, my hair look crazy. But then again, I was like, this is you, Teresa. Shine. Nobody rocks this like you. Nobody cares about my hair. And if you here to care about my hair, then maybe we here for the wrong reason. Cause I'm thinking that we would be here for that card for the day. Cause you are beautiful, regardless of what your hair looks like. So shine. Go out here and be your best self, your best version. Take the opportunity to just shine. This weekend is my mom's birthday. I told you I had a back to back thing going on here, you guys. And so this weekend is my mom's birthday. So last weekend was Mother's Day. And this weekend is my mom's birthday. And my daughter is leaving to come out. And oh, you guys, she said I'm parking lot pimping. All right. Um, and so we will have a house full because again, I'm gonna say Maddie Patty Pie is graduating, getting ready to go to middle school, and her peoples is coming down to cheer her on, and I'm so excited about that for her and myself. And so you guys, I'm gonna enjoy this weekend. Definitely gonna enjoy this weekend. So her mom should be here by tomorrow. But she's leaving out today, so I'm excited for Maddie. She been so excited, you guys, that Maddie, I ain't had to wake Madison up all week. Who we talking about? Not the same little girl that I told y'all that I have to pull her and my mattress off the bed to get her up all week long. That's Riri. And thank you, Crazy Raw Granny, for asking me about that. Her leg, I think she has to have I think she's gonna have to have surgery. She hasn't been to school all week, Crazy Raw Granny. I've been taking care of her while our mom works. That's my granddaughter Riri, and she has a boot on now. So they went to the doctor and they put a boot on her, and holy crap. So yeah, she goes back, I think Tuesday, and they'll talk about doing some surgery on her leg. So thank you for checking in on her too. I have forgot to give an update about how she has been doing because I've been dealing with her all week. So thank you again for checking up on her. I appreciate that. But we've been working through the process. We've gotten the pain at least under control. I, oh, let me tell you something. I couldn't even deal if Maddie couldn't walk because she too big to be carrying. Thank you so very much, you ladies. I'll tell her that happy birthday wishes on here. I know, ma'am. It's the other little person that be here, my granddaughter Riri. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully all goes well with that as well. And I'll definitely keep you guys posted about Ree because that's a whole little thing. Um, and we've been dealing with that. And then you remember my dad, I think he's still in the hospital because he's so vague with what he's saying to me, and I'm getting it through text message, you guys. But yeah, he's still in the hospital, and they can't find the bleed, and so yeah, I got stuff going on. That's why I tell you guys every morning I have stuff going on, just like everybody else. But guess what? I start my morning out and I'm so positive that whatever it is that needs to be is going to be. And I'm just going to deal with it. I'm going to be present. And I'm just gonna deal with it accordingly. I'm not sitting up here like I'm Patty perfect, like my life is perfect. None of that. I go through just like everybody else. And so even as I'm going through, I'm still smiling through the process. Yeah, he's been in the hospital since before, I want to say Friday, before Mother's Day. He was throwing up blood, and they he's bleeding internally, but they can't find the bleed. So um, I'm just gonna continue to pray for that. She said, all right. I absolutely got you. I think it's Wednesday at 1:30, but I definitely got you. I will go live so that we could cheer Maddie out for her graduation. Definitely will. And it's so funny because even as I'm talking to you guys and shuffling the cards, look what it says, you guys. Look what our cards say. Friendship. It says friendship. It says fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Friendships. That is what we have created here. We have our own tribe, our own friendship. And if you just tuning in or whatever the case may be, don't feel left out, sweetheart. Because guess what? Everybody on this live don't know each other, but we have been coming here so long that we've created a bond of friendship. You get what I'm saying? To the point where we care for one another, we love on one another, just like they are doing right now. Hey, they praying for recovery for my granddaughter and praying for my dad, and it no different than we do for one another. That's it. We're not asking any other thing than that, because that's what friends do. We don't impede on each other's lives. We allow you to be just who you are, where you are, at whatever time you're there. We allow you to be who you are. So, um, that's my interpretation of it, even a pure friendship. I allow people to just be who they are. Either I can deal or I can't. Either our energy clicks or it doesn't. You get what I'm saying? I don't, I'm trying not to be so judgmental where I'm judging people because of they don't fit in the box in which I done created in my head. Hey, they didn't grow up like me. They didn't live like me. They didn't do these particular things. And so, but I'm building relationships and friendships and valuable friendships off of just being honest and just being me, just being my authentic self. And so just be your crazy, sexy, cool self. And whoever loves you will gravitate towards you. They will be right there, regardless. And those that energy don't click, then guess what? You'll move around. But friendships are important. And I'm going to keep, I didn't even pick the card up. I didn't read it. I went right off into what I thought friendships was. And let's get it this morning. It says, we all need someone we can trust. It says to share private thoughts with. We all need someone we can trust to share our private thoughts with. This card tells you to reach out to old or new friends, to gather your friends around you, for there's power in numbers. Friends can offer advice that can give us hope and another point of view. Fairies, too, gather in groups to support each other, and there's great wisdom and comfort in doing this. Like minded and like hearted friends are like fairy dust shining in our darkest and lightest hours and are always there for each other. No matter what time of day or night it is, true friends celebrate our successes and our joy, for they're truly happy when we are happy. Hmm. Did you hear that? They're truly happy when we are happy, not judging us because we didn't do life the way they thought that we should do it, not putting us down because we not fitting in the box in which they done created for us, but they are truly happy when we are doing our absolute best. I am truly happy for Michelle trying and extending herself because, hey, I got some things going on. I'm truly happy that Alex decided that, hey, I'm gonna step outside of this realm of feeling comfortable and get uncomfortable because I got some things that I want to do. I am truly happy that Crazy Raw Granny decided that, hey, listen, I'm gonna get rid of some of this old stuff, some of these old memories, or whatever the case may be, because I'm gonna make way for some new memories, some new stuff. I'm so grateful to be able to experience your life. Because guess what? I don't have to know about those things. So I'm grateful for my tribe. I'm grateful for my friendships. I'm grateful for my community here because we share stuff like that. So I'm grateful for you. It says this card is also asking if you are being a good friend. Are you being a good friend? It says, or have you neglected your friendships? Perhaps an old colleague or school friend needs you to reach out. Close your eyes and see who pops into your head. Then get in touch with them. Perhaps give them a call or send an email just to say hi and check that they're doing okay. Friendships can last a lifetime and should be treasured. It could be it could also be a time to make new friends. So join a class to learn a new skill or go for a walk at a popular park or attraction. By getting out and exploring, you're much more likely to meet new others with similar interests than if you stay at home. You never know. You can make a FFF. It's say a fairy friend forever. And so we talked about this earlier this week. If you don't step outside your realm, then how are you gonna find what you're looking for? And that's me. I'm talking to myself because sometimes I don't want to leave out the house. I don't want to be bothered with people. As much as it seems as though I might be extroverted, I'm really introverted. I really don't have a whole lot of conversations. I don't try to with people. People talk to me. I don't usually just up and talk to people. And so, um, but I have to get out in order to make new friends. I have to leave out. She said, I just did that at the park the other day. I have to leave out of here. And so sometimes that means taking my granddaughter, like you said, to the park or anything. And guess what? Lord and behold, even if I'm thinking that I'm going to sit there, somebody eventually end up talking to me. And so that's how I create an atmosphere in which I have different types of friends. I can't even tell you how I met Alex. It's been so long ago. Um, I know how I met Michelle through Alex. You see what I'm saying? Like friendships are important though. I think about Razia. Um, I met Razia through my cousin Tasha. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't just meet people. I kind of meet people through people. So yeah, I met Razia, which is my dog, but I met her through my cousin. Um, it's just like that. But friendships are important because guess what? When you having those moments, those down moments, I call Razia my therapist. I'll be like, I'm gonna call my therapist. I sound like my son. I'll be like, I'm gonna call my therapist because you know what? She just simply sometimes listen. She don't have a answer. She ain't trying to solve it. She just sometimes, just like that card said yesterday, just simply just listen to me. Because sometimes I just need to get some stuff out. Sometimes I take in too much and I need to get some things out. And so she allows me to do that in a safe space because I allow people to do that too. And so I'm so grateful for her friendship. And though she don't make it on here in the morning, that's absolutely fine because we're in two different time zones. But guess what? She is absolutely my friend and I love her because, yeah, look at there. She said, Alex is definitely my guardian angel and my therapist. And we are grateful for people that just genuinely love us right where we are. And I'm not taking away from you, Alex and Michelle, but you guys have known each other longer. Um, but you guys are absolutely my friends, my sisters. I love you guys so very much. And I want the best for y'all. And where you can help your friend and love on them, you do just that. Because we was just saying, Michelle was just saying that, hey, Alex is looking for a ticket to come down, and I'm going to see Razia, and maybe in the future we'll all get a chance to hook up and everything. But your friends love you right where you are, no matter how far away you are. But are you being a good friend? Because just like you rely on your friends, guess what? Your friends rely on you too. And even if they don't say it, sometimes they just need to see your face. I told you guys before I start doing the angel answers right quick, I told you guys Razia called and she was feeling a little down, you guys. She was like, Mother's Day is coming. I didn't even realize Mother's Day was coming. She is in Indiana. Her children are in Arizona. Her grandbabies are in Arizona. And she like, hey, I, didn't realize I could have probably went home or something. And then here I go with my fancy Google and find a ticket. And I say, well, I can't be there by Mother's Day, but I can definitely come visit because she hasn't seen anybody in 6 months since she left in December or the beginning of January. So I look forward to spending some time with her. Just like with Michelle, it gets lonely. You live out of state and you starting to learn or figure out new people, but you really miss your old friends. And if they love you, they make a way. They visit, they call, and they don't have to call all the time, but they make a way to make sure that you okay too. And even if they can't do anything for you, they can always just what? Listen. Just listen. So let's get it this morning. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I got Michelle, Alex, and Bird. Michelle, Alex, and Bird for Angel Answers. And I'm gonna get you guys a Life Loves You card. Life Loves You card. So before I get started, is there anybody else? Put a heart in the comments. Because once this starts, I'm not picking up anybody else. I'm gonna keep going because I got stuff to do. And I'm sure you do too. Okay. So, Michelle, is your turn to burn, sweetheart. And I seen the hearts already, but I just started shuffling. So, give me some hearts when you want me to stop. Alex, you are next, and Bird, you are after that. All right. Okay. I don't know what you're feeling like today, Michelle, but look at there. Bop, boom, bam, damn. It's a yes. You see all them sparkles and all of that? I know this little ring light gave it a whole little light around it. Look at there. Beautiful. Look at there. So it said yes. So let's see what the yes means for you, Michelle. It says bravo. The decision you've made is the right one. There's no need to continue to sort through additional options. You know what to do, and you should move forward with your plans. You've made the correct choice for your personal growth and development. However, some decisions can be a true challenge. If the task ahead of you is daunting or even sad, then proceed with your plans in a way that is life affirming and self loving. Ask your angels to be with you every step of the way, and don't hesitate to call upon friends and family for support. Look at there. They said, hey, you are probably going to have some challenges, but the decision that you made was the correct decision. Sometimes we question what we did because of what's happening after what we did. And we be like, shit, did I do the right thing? And they say, hey, you did. You did the right thing and you know exactly what to do, but sometimes you're questioning yourself too. You're like, shit, I don't even know if I'm going to do the right thing. They said, you got this. It's okay. It's okay. You got it. So they said, of course, you made the right decision, but they said sometimes the decision you make is challenging, and that's okay too. They said just approach it with some self love, and the thing is Michelle, you are considerate and kind and all of those things. And so they said, as you navigate through the decision that you made, they said, hey, they want you to know, first of all, that you made the right decision. But even in the moment of the self doubt part, they said, just know that you are doing the right thing. Just, you got to approach it with, remember the part where I kept telling you that you can't force people to change, and we try to put, um, we try to, you try to fix it. So you trying to navigate them into a particular, but the whole thing is that sometimes we have to just be. We have to be, and it may not even be for the person in which you trying to be for. You got a whole grandbaby there, and so I know sometimes we doubt ourselves and we doubt what we did because the situation in which we have is challenging. But know that you did the right thing, and you did the right thing for you, because you could see sometimes beyond what's going on in your face. So I'm continuously praying for you, and just know that, guess what? Our support, they said when things get tough, you have a whole support system. And so use it. I know you feel as though sometimes people don't want to hear that shit I'm talking, but your friends will just simply just listen. Whether they have advice or they give it to you or not, or whatever the case may be, sometimes you just need to vent and get it out without somebody trying to solve your problem or whatever the case may be. And so, if you need to take that opportunity, then don't feel, because you know exactly who your friends are, you know who hold that space for you. And so, use it if you need it. I'm just saying. So let's get you a Life Loves You card. Because life do absolutely love you. And it does. It loves you, Michelle, regardless of what we go through. Just remember that you are loved. You are loved, sweetheart. Oh, what was that? Look at here. So, this your card. Michelle, look at there. I am willing to love myself. Mm-hmm. How that working out for you? She said, I've been holding it in, helping it to pass. Okay. How that's working out? You see what this says? I am willing to love myself. Holding it in is not willing to love yourself, because when you hold stuff in, you hurt yourself. It's like cutting yourself from the inside. But I'm going to keep on going. It says, look in the mirror and say to yourself, I love you. I really love you. Don't be shy. It's just another way of saying life loves you. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. I really love you. You get it? So I understand we go through stuff. And like I said, you have a wonderful support system. And sometimes we just be in a spot of stop not utilizing your help. And it's okay, Alex, that you fell asleep on her or whatever the case may be, because you are tired. But You can definitely call me. You can definitely vent. You can definitely get it off your chest. You are doing absolutely amazing. But they say holding that stuff in don't help you. So be willing to love yourself. Love yourself enough that you give yourself an outlet too, so that it don't build up and then you have a crash out. Then how is that gonna help the circumstance if you start crashing out? I'm just saying. So utilize your support system, beautiful. Absolutely, absolutely. So, Alex, it's your turn to burn, beautiful. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you allowing me to exchange energy with you. Absolutely, absolutely. I have nothing going on but sitting here waiting on people to show up. I cut grass yesterday, you guys. I thought I was gonna pass out there. It was almost 100 degrees here, and I cut grass in the front. And I decided at the last minute yesterday to cut the grass in the back because I was like, "Oh, the garbage man run today," so I didn't want to have the bags of grass sitting around for a whole nother 4 days or something before the garbage man ran. So I went on and I did that thing, baby. I felt that thing last night. Yeah, put a heating pad on this. It's all Avatar. You are more than welcome all the time, Michelle. Alex, it's your turn to burn, beautiful. Okay, what you doing here? Cards? Okay. She said, I ain't feeling. Okay, Alex. You ready? Like to hear? Here it go. It says meditation brings answers. Meditation brings answers. Mm. Mm. So before I even start, what I'm gonna say is that sometimes we have to get into our quiet space, um, so that we can um, we can receive the answer in which we need. Sometimes we have to get in our quiet space, and sometimes we find that a hard thing to do. And I know you guys be like, well, how it couldn't be that hard to get quiet. If you in the house with somebody always talking and making noise, and the only time it's quiet is when people sleep, it's hard to get some quiet time. So they said, Alex, meditation will bring you answers because you have some questions, you got some things going on in your head. And they said, trying to come up with an intellectual answer to your concerns haven't been successful. Trying to come up with an intellectual answer to your issue or your question hasn't been successful. It says that's because the solutions you seek can only be found by going within. Through meditation or inner spiritual work, you may also gather insight from your nightmares, dreams, or your subconscious creates solutions for you that are not available to your waking mind. You know why? Because remember we was raised a particular way and we see things in a particular way. And Alex, you are really good at doing are at seeing things from a different perspective. You are a really open person, but they say, are you that open with yourself? Beautiful. Are you that open with you? Do you go within yourself and allow yourself to be that vulnerable and that open with yourself? Because guess what? The answers in which you are seeking are right inside of you. But guess what? You are so locked up in there that you like, I know the answer. You battle with your own answers. And that's sad. I know, because I do too. I hear and they tell me, yeah, Teresa, and I be like, why? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You battle with your own answers. Because guess what? Sometimes our emotions are involved. Sometimes we just don't see it. Like, I don't understand why I have to stop doing this or why I need to do this right here. I tell you, sometimes they be like, hey, well, I need you to go over here and talk to this person. I be like, why I need to talk to them? I'm an introvert. I don't want to talk to people. But I do it sometimes anyways. And so they said, you have all of the answers that you need inside of you, Alex, everything you need. But what we tend to do, and not just you, me too, we tend to think about everybody else, even with the process of making decisions for ourselves. We think about everybody else that we might impact with the decision that we make. Boy, that's a whole damn job right there. And they said sometimes you just need to think about you. Because if you do what's beneficial to you, guess what happens? Those people that love you, that respect you, that honor you, they're going to adapt to whatever it is that you do because it's your life. Inevitably, it's yours. You have been doing absolutely amazing. But they said, hey, just close your eyes and right before that sleep, just try to meditate on what your intentions are so you can get an answer. Because, yeah, um, listen, I'm just going to say no more Aquariuses. I'm just going to leave it like that. Because sometimes, and I get it, look, and the garbage man is running, you guys. So I know it's hard to meditate, but I know the weather is breaking. My son yesterday said he went to sit by the water. So if that's an option, I'm going to encourage you over the weekend to just try 30 minutes and try to sit by the water and set some intention while you're doing that too. Hey, I'm going to go and sit by the water and I'm going to clear my mind and see what they give me. That's a wonderful meditation for Detroit because I'm gonna try to do it when I get there next week. So let's get us a life loves you card, sweetheart. And then third, if you are still here, you are next, beautiful. Ooh. Hmm. So Alex, a life loves you card, and this is what you get. I am willing to forgive. I am willing to forgive. So I'm gonna read what it says on the back of here. It says, forgiveness is a gift to yourself. It allows you to release the past, go to the mirror, and say, I forgive myself. I forgive everyone. I forgive the past. Wow. Wow, Alex. So, as I'm telling you about meditation and bringing you answers, they said right along with that, forgive yourself. I am willing to forgive. Forgive all of those things that happened in the past, all of those hurtful things. So here it is. They get right behind there, they give you some intent to take to the water with you. They said, Forgive all of that stuff. Forgiveness ain't about the person that hurt you, ain't about the other people, and you know this already. But there is something that's sitting down in that soul that's like, hey, it needs your attention. It needs you to forgive that and move forward. Know that you tried your best. And sometimes things don't turn out the way we see them. We are hopeful. We are prayerful. We are all those things. And sometimes they just don't turn out the way that we see them. But they say, hey, go to the water, meditate on that thing. Meditate on it. But forgive yourself. Because sometimes you think to yourself, how the fuck I get in this predicament again? Or how did I get in it, period? Because sometimes we need to go down this road in order to learn something, in order maybe to help somebody else, to pick up some wisdom, some knowledge. I understand. But just like we walked into that door, you can open up doors and you can walk right back out of them. Yep. Sometimes we have emotions connected to the doors in which we open and close. But guess what? You are amazing. And you deserve so much more. And even if I say it out my mouth, I want you have to believe that you deserve so much more. You are a beautiful person inside and out. And so I hope you take the advice and go and sit by some water and set some intentions with this meditation to get some clarity about what direction to move in next. But know that you are lovable, you are kind, you are perfectly imperfect, Alex. And whatever happens, whatever direction you decide to go in, success is what you make it, what it looks like to you. So I love you so much. Continue to keep trying, beautiful, because you are doing absolutely amazing. Sometimes we have a problem with listening to ourselves. Who is you? What? You got this though. Absolutely. But sometimes it get overwhelming. It's one person. We're one individual. And sometimes things get overwhelming, especially with these families and these kids and these spouses and we be like, shh, this is too much. But they want you to know that it ain't too much that you can't handle. Okay? Bird, it is your turn to burn, beautiful. I'm going to keep encouraging you. Alex, forgive yourself, beautiful. You have been doing amazing. And I see all the colors of the rainbow. Every time I think of Alex's name, I swear to God, I keep telling y'all, I see her like a hippie. I don't know why that is, but whatever. I know, Alex. I understand. I definitely understand. I do that too. I second guess myself because I think about other people's feelings. But you know what? At the end of the day, what I started to realize, Alex, is that they don't give a fuck about my feelings. And sometimes we sacrifice our happiness for other people's feelings too. I don't know why we do shit like that. I'm sorry. Why we do that? We will sacrifice our happiness. We will stay in a space in which we are not happy in just so that we can make somebody else happy. And the funny thing is that if you dig down deep, they ain't really happy with your ass either. I'm just saying. Because if they was, they wouldn't make your ass miserable. They would see it. I'm just saying. So, Bird, I don't know if you're here. You can come back and watch it later. Here it is. Choose a new direction. Choose a new direction. Choose a new direction, sweetheart. I don't know what you were doing sweetie. But it says the time has come to choose a new direction for your life. The circumstances that you find yourself living in may seem unfulfilling, or perhaps your heart is full of discontent. You know that there is something more out in the world for you, and you've been procrastinating following the guidance of your angels. Make a conscious choice to be the person you are meant to be. Create an action plan for yourself that leads you in the direction of the divine life purpose. Begin taking steps immediately towards a happier future. Again, I guess I'm gonna use Alex card. A lot of times we keep doing things that are conducive for other people's atmosphere. They say the moment that you decide to choose you, I know that they might not get it, but I choose me. Some people may even get jealous, but I choose me. Bird, the moment that you decide to choose you and do what is best for you, not everybody in your household, do what is best for you. You change the atmosphere. You choose yourself. It says choose a new direction, but all I keep hearing is choose yourself. I don't know why you seem to think that other people are more important than you, and that even with, hey, I got to take care of my family and this, or whatever the case may be. Because guess what? We get into this funk where family is everything, and I can't let no family member left behind. Gracias. But some of them family members will watch you fail and scrub your knuckles, scrape your knees, and wait for you to get back up on your feet. And then they'll be right there. So I'm going to continue to tell you to choose yourself. We talk it over with so many people because we're unsure what direction we need to be going in. But sometimes we need to just do it. Just do it. Do whatever it is you want to do. Just do it. The songs just keep popping in my head. Do it anyway. Stop allowing people to make decisions for you. I'm just saying, because they said choose a new direction, which means choose you. So let's get you a Life Loves You card. And Crazy Rod Granny, I am going to get us a card after this. And I'm going to get me a card. And if it fit with you, then you can accept the card. Absolutely. So that's how I'm going to do that. Look at here. So Bird, it says, I say yes to being a better receiver. I say yes to being a better receiver. I say yes to being a better receiver. When you are willing to receive, a gift appears. And the funny thing is that you sometimes don't even feel like you are worthy to receiving. So they got to remind you to say yes to receiving. I don't need your help. I got it. Because we seem to think that everything comes with some damn attachments. And they do sometimes, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes we won't even extend the help. We won't get the help. We won't take the help. So, take the help. Say yes to being a receiver. I encourage you to do that, beautiful. It's my turn to burn. get it here. Okay. I don't know what I'm ready for because what I said, Crazy Raw Granny, was, hey, just give me what I need to know. And this is what popped out the deck. It just jumped out the deck and said, hey, you're ready. Look at her with her gold and beautiful. Look at that ring light just doing something crazy. Beautiful. She is absolutely beautiful. It says, you're ready. Let's take it. What we got? What I'm ready for. It says, all your past experiences have led to this moment. What you say? It says, all your past experiences have led to this moment. You've studied and you've grown spiritually in many ways. There is nothing more to do. You're ready to move forward to embrace the person you know, your heart, knowing your heart you are meant to be. The world is anxiously awaiting the contributions that are following your life purpose will provide. You may have to put yourself first in this situation. It's time to do what is right for you. It's time to do what is right for you. So they said, listen, you are ready. I am taking that. Crazy Raw Granny says, you are ready. All of the experiences that we have had leading up to this moment has led us right here, and you are ready. All the spiritual work, all of the things that you have been doing, all of the signs you've been seeing, they say, hey, you are ready to embrace the person that you know you are meant to be. And so I am definitely taking that, because no matter what has been going on, I have been growing. I have been blossoming like the roses out in that garden. I have been growing. I know I have emotions, I have feelings, but I'm trying to keep them under control and understand where they are coming from. I am trying to deal with this particular life as best I can. I'm trying not to get so upset about other people's things and their emotions and their feelings. I am trying to navigate this life. They say, hey, there's nothing more left to do. You are learning, sweetheart. That is great. I'm accepting that. I'm accepting that, because we've been putting in the work on us. I haven't put in any work with anybody else. I get on here, I use these tools, I do lives, give y'all affirmations. Yeah, I do a little work when I do cards or whatever the case may be, but inevitably, you do the work. You have been doing the work. You can say that, hey, ever since I've been listening to such and such, my life didn't change. But guess what? Your life wouldn't change if you didn't apply the shit they tell you. You've been doing the work. Sometimes we give pastors all the credit, we give other people all the credit for our life going right. But if you didn't take the words of encouragement in which they gave you and apply them to your life, then guess what? You wouldn't have done anything. Absolutely. Look at there. She said, I finally have accepted that life is about changing, because it's a constant move. Crazy Rock Granny, we are constantly moving. And I know as we get older, it'd be like, I don't want to change shit. I don't want, but I get it. I like records. I like playing the record player. I like the CDs. You get what I'm saying? But we don't even have stuff like that no more. We didn't watch things evolve in front of our face. And I'm sure you've watched more than I have. Look at there. When you don't want things to change and you want to hold on to the past, you start to die because you stay stuck. We don't want that. And so I'm so grateful. Not that you found me, but that I found you as well. You are an inspiration to not just me, to us all. When you speak, you give us kind words and wisdom. And I appreciate that about you. And so, thank you so very much. Because guess what? We're ready. We are ready to be open. We are ready for change. We are ready to drop things that no longer serve us. We know that we can be apologetic even to ourselves. We can forgive ourselves. We are ready. So this weekend they said, hey, don't worry about it. Just make sure you shine. So let's get it here. I'm gonna get a Life Loves You card, and then these cards kind of funny. And then Crazy Rock Granny, we can hit it because we're gonna have a wonderful weekend. My daughter will be here. Maddie can. Oh. Look at here. You know what, Crazy Rock Granny? Look at here. Sweetheart, if I could say nothing else this morning, is I love you, Crazy Rock Granny. And look at here. Look what our card says. It says life loves me. It says life loves us all. Look at yourself in the mirror, breathe in and say, life loves me. As you breathe out, smile and repeat it 10 more times. Because life do absolutely love you. Life loves me. And I know that sometimes it seems like, hey, shit is against me, but stuff is not happening to me. It is happening for me. Life loves me, even when difficult decisions come around. Life loves me because I have the capacity to understand that I need some change and I need to transition. I need to adapt. I need to do some things. Life loves me. And so I'm so grateful for that. So very grateful. And with that being said, Bird, you're gonna have to rewind because I did you right before me. So you was right before me and Crazy Rock Granny. So soon as the live end, you can go back and go right before this. So maybe around the 50th mark, around 50 minutes. With that being said, Crazy Rock Granny, I love you so very much. I appreciate your energy and your time. I appreciate you connecting with me and us taking the card of the day because it has been absolutely amazing. Ever since I didn't connect my card with you, I am so grateful for you. And I'm so grateful that we are ready. I'm grateful we are ready. Thank you so much. And so, and to know that life loves us regardless of what we have been going through, no matter what kind of patches, the rough patches, and because guess what? We have those days. Every day not a good day. We have those days. Yesterday, y'all allowed me to get on here and play the music and say that, hey, it's been 3 years and I miss my granny. Nope, I didn't boo-hoo and I didn't cry and I didn't show out. But y'all allowed me the space to give her a song. You get it? To acknowledge that, hey, I miss her. So I'm grateful for friends and people that love me like that just love me right where I am. And so if you participate in stuff like that, then you can go ahead and click the link. Yes, Maddie is graduating. She worked really hard. She is, I am so proud of her. She is so excited for her mom and her brother and her dad and them to be coming down. I'm really excited for her. This is going to be the week for her. This is the last week of school. They've been having swim parties and all kind of stuff. And so I'm just excited for her, just to watch her grow and for me to be present for that. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the presence to be able to see that. Because it was one point in my life when I didn't think I was going to make it that far. So, with that being said, it's fucking Friday, you guys. We got stuff to do. We are absolutely amazing. We are our highest version of ourselves. What are we doing? Come on, we're going to get up and go and be great because we already are. We are perfectly imperfect for us. So, go do your thing. Go shine. Don't forget that your weirdness is perfectly fine for the people that love you. And so, with that being said, forgive yourself for the stuff that you didn't know. Move forward. You are perfectly imperfect. You are great. I love you guys so very much. And guess what? Hopefully, Monday I won't look like this. I'll see you guys Monday morning for the card of the day. You guys gonna be blessed. I love you guys so much. Bye bye.